Doing a final walkthrough of the rooms. Making sure we didn't forget nothing. When I tell you though, I don't think we will ever go back to, as a family of 5, having one room ever again, because this was everything. So I don't think I ever showed y'all the crib setup. If I did, you're seeing it again. But this was the kids' room. Shout out to our room steward for letting us keep all of the towel animals. This is me and Jeremy's room. All our towel animals. And just making sure that we didn't forget anything. Good morning. It's Debarkation Day. Taking in these last Miami views. Gang together. One last breakfast.
Don't make me cry.
Drew does not want Auntie to
I gotta go home.
You gotta stay with
I gotta go home.
I gotta go home. It's been wonderful.
Why you saying no?
Love you.
It's all part of good bad.
Me and Edna did good. We
Bye, baby.
was good for a little bit.
I'm taking y'all with me. I'm beating us off the zip.
They told us get off, y'all.
I just fall out of stop falling.
Shut down with the line. Customs had held up the line, so looks like we're about to start moving now. But guaranteed, July, we will all have passports. Exaggerate, talking about she was waiting 10 hours for us.
Watch the vlog.
Because we was in the varsity.
Watch the
line.
vlog.
We was not long.
Watch the vlog.
It was way quicker than I expected. I expected to be in line for a minute.
I recorded like for 10 hours. Like it's hot. I took off my jacket. I had a hoodie on. It was hot. I drunk up all my little water I had. I was burning up hot. Highly recommend your passport.
I'm not saying that I don't recommend. Lesson learned. I waited until too late. There is a significant delay right now with passports. It used to be 6 to 8 weeks. Now that shit is like 10 to 12. So I waited to the last minute to try to get Janelle and Jackson's birth certificate.
And I've been trying to get their passport.
But it works out though, because I got a plan now. Deuces expires next year. And if I'm not mistaken, you can renew passports 6 months in advance.
Yes,
So I will renew his and get their new ones all at the same time.
Okay.
So that way all 3 of theirs will have the same date now.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay. About time.
But it didn't take long. It didn't take nowhere near as long as I thought it would. It didn't. It didn't. She's just trying to exaggerate for y'all.
Bye-bye. They're going to go to the hotel to get to y'all. When y'all went back to
We get to our post-cruise hotel, and we're waiting on the room. Hopefully it won't be too much longer. A lot of people are checking out to head to the port. We're in Fort Lauderdale. Quick ride, but it was cheaper to fly from Fort Lauderdale than to Miami. So yeah, we're just waiting on our room. I love this mural. It's super nice. Y'all, I'm signing up for the shuttle. I love that it's electronic. You ain't got to worry about, oh, I'm not going to have a seat. And you just pick what time you want to get picked up for the airport. I love it. This is True by Hilton, Fort Lauderdale Airport. So when you come to the right, you have your toilet, you have your sink, and your mirror with your hand wash and your lotion. Not sure. Not radio soap. Never heard of it. This is an ADA accessible room. So you have your shower, you have your ramp, and then it flows. There's a drain right here. So any excess water that comes out can flow either there or there. Full length mirror, hooks for your belongings, children not included, iron and ironing board, very limited closet space, ironing board, mini fridge, 2 queen size beds, foam, We have 2 regular outlets, 2 USB outlets, and then the alarm clock has 2 outlets and 2 USB outlets. I greatly appreciate that. Window, not much of a view at all. It is what it is. Lamp, little workspace if you need it, and big TV, and still plenty of outlets, loving that. USB, regular, 2 regulars, 2 USBs. So yeah, real nice room for one night. So it's about 2:20 in the morning. We wake up because Janelle is not feeling well, and Janelle gets in these coughing spells, and when she coughs really hard, she coughs so hard that she causes herself to puke. Nothing new happens at home sometimes. So she wakes up and has that. Me being, I'm not one of those jerk people that stay at hotels, you know what I'm saying, trashing hotels and, ruining hotel, beds and stuff like that. So we get up, we got to clean her up and all of that stuff to make sure she's, cleaned up and not, sitting in puke and all of that stuff. So we get up and we start moving around. And next thing you know it, we see a roach surface up from the headboard. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, I thought this was a really nice hotel. The surface has been stellar and, and all of that stuff. And then there's a fucking roach in here. I mean, crawled up from the headboard. I said, oh, hell no. So now who's up at 2-something in the morning trying to move all of our stuff to a different room? I don't even want to sleep anymore because that just paranoids me. Luckily, we're not staying a super long time or whatever because we were getting up at 4:45 anyway to start preparing to head to the airport. But guess who ain't paying for no hotel room? Y'all can give me this new, and then he, the guy, he's like, oh, you're gonna have to call tomorrow and speak to the manager about having a free room, because we're moving you to another room. I shouldn't have to move to another room because it's a fucking roach. I will let their ass have it on Google. 2 o'clock in the morning, having to transport my kid in a packing plate in the elevator. So it is now 6:10 in the morning. I did not go back to sleep after that. One, because Jackson decided that he wanted to stay up and he's just now going back to sleep. 2, paranoid that I was going to see another roach. Like, who can sleep after that? So, no, I have not had any sleep. And we are about to leave to go out to the airport. Airport is right down the street, but they only run on the hour. So we're gonna catch the 6:50 one. They run on the 50. We're gonna catch the 6:50 one. Our flight is not until 9:40, but I'm afraid if we take the 7:50 one and then, get into the terminal and all of that stuff, that we won't get there till 8 o'clock. And that's pushing it for an hour to get through security and get through the gate. So I'd rather be sitting there than to be rushing and panicking that we gonna miss it. But yep, no sleep. Who can sleep after you saw a roach crawling on your bed? Y'all, this should say that it's 24 degrees at home. The absolute ghetto.